Alright, we're back with Final Fantasy IX. We're heading off to Burmecia to help Freya's home and trying to catch up to Dagger as well, who took off without us. Alright, so last video I think I got everything going here the way I kind of wanted, but I wanted to show us because we leveled Zidane up to 14. I believe that's where Freya comes in as Zidane's level, as you see. Vivi's still level 10 though, so we'd like to actually level him up a little bit here before we get going that much. I'll probably do a little bit of grinding outside, but we also, I believe, are able to find the ghost out here for the friendly monster, so I'm going to attempt that as well. What's the name of this? Eunorus? I think. It could be wrong. But this is probably one of the biggest parts of the game where we can actually run around a little bit. Large area. Bird Killer, Millionaire, Steel Gill. Let's do I'm not sure if there's any earth damage stuff. Well, I don't want to. It lowers his strength, that's the problem. But I'm not sure if Yellow Scarf is good for anybody else here. Not her right now. Or him. Yeah, Bird Killer, she'll need that eventually, but she's still working on that one. So actually, for now, we'll just keep it on him until she gets her stuff taken care of, because that puts his strength up. Alright, so we're looking for the Marsh, and there it is. So let's head on in here real quick before we get in more fights. Alright, so let's head on in. Now there we can fight in here too, so yeah. So here are the Mughals that we've been seeing. God. Anyway, here's the Mughals that we were talking to earlier. Now she doesn't have raised wind yet. Once she gets that, it's like a region that's gonna be nice for us. Because right now we're kind of stuck on using potions. Actually, should go buy more. Anyway, these are the Mughals that give you the, yeah. As for directions, go north. So I don't think there's any items in here to get, technically. I could be wrong though. Alright, so here is our new character that we'll get. We gotta catch frogs. Now, you don't fight here. Just keep nailing the X button basically, and don't run off the screen like that. And try to catch a frog. Jesus, get out of my way. I think you can catch a frog now. There we go. There you go. Quina? Alright, so there we go. Quina is on our group. Just like that. What's up, Vivi? Huh. I did not know that bigot. Then how do you know he's a bigot? Give Vivi a break, man. Come on, why are you such a dick? Poor Vivi. So now we got Quina in our group. We got a fork, and that teaches you high tide, but the needle fork that we stole in the hunt actually is nicer. As you can see, it gives us up to 34 damage, which is nice, but it does do like a random damage thing. It's a little odd. What we got going here? Steepled head, I guess. Leather wrist. Doesn't really learn anything else. There we go. Antibody and status. Learn a little something. And then high tide allows you to trance faster. That's on the weapon. Antibody prevents poison. Venom adds status is nice because she actually has petrify on her. I'm gonna call her her. That's what I think it is. It's a he or her. Petrify on the fork. So, and you see, adds high tide is a long deal. 250 points to learn that. So it's gonna be a while. Excuse me. But the key to oh god, didn't mean to go in there. No, let's see if there's anything in here while we're in here. See, even he's like she, he. To me, it's always been a she. Even though I've seen it written that people think it's a he. Who am I to not agree? So anyway, you want to fight a little bit. Now, her thing is, she's basically your blue mage. And the way that you learn the skills as a blue mage, which is different than some games. Well, a lot of Final Fantasy games, you get hit with a spell. And then you learn it. Quistis and 8, you just use items. There's always a little different way they do it. In this one, you have to eat enemies. You can only eat them when they're, I believe, less than 25% or less health. If she's trances, it's 50% or less health. So run around and grab enemies. We'll try to get this one. The problem is that Zidane hits so hard, he's going to one-shot a lot of these guys. So you kind of got to figure out... Yeah, see, if Zidane hits this frog, he's going to one-shot him, so you can't really go with Zidane on the frog. I'm not going to just show everyone I eat because it would just be too long, and it's trial and error to see how much hit points they have. So, but I'll probably list it in the description, which enemy I ate and what skill I learned at the time. I'll do that. There we go. Frog drop. And now the enemy's gone, actually, once you eat them. Which makes sense. Alright, so we got Frog Drop. As you see, she now has that ability. Takes 10 mana. The amount of damage depends on the number of frogs you've caught. So yeah, once you get enough frogs, and I can't remember the number, it might be 100, I don't know. She can do 9,999 damage. It's probably more than 100. Okay, check on that. Alright, so we are heading from Q's Marsh. I'm not going to show all the fights against all the guys. I'll just list in the description what I got from who when it comes to blue magic and stuff like that, because it just take too long. Plus, it's not always easy to get the stuff from the blue magic because you got to get them down to a third of their health or whatever, and sometimes it's hard to get it right. You end up killing them off. So we are head east over this bridge. Head over the counter rate is high in this game, so let's head over here. This is the Chocobo Forest. We're actually not going to go in here, but we will go in here, I think, in the next video. But what I want to do is, I know there's a gate around here. There it is. Alright, so the gate here, we're going to head into, if we can get there, yeah. And this is where we saw Baku and the group in that little ATE we had before. So the good thing about this place is that there's a spring here which can heal you, kind of like in the Evil Forest. So HP and MP restored, fantastic. And then here, remember we heard about the coffee? I believe it's here. The mocha coffee for our buddy in the tower. That's the first coffee we can get. And an ether. And our guys took the they took the whatever's in that chest. It looks like the tantalus guys. So, but we did get the coffee, and now this is a good place if you want to start grinding a little bit. If you want to get some abilities done, because that spring's there, you can always come and get a quick heal. So I'm going to be doing that for a little bit, and then I'll come back and we'll head to the forest for the chocobos mini game. I'll show that off in the next vid. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one.